揽投资，国内专业的互联网理财平台，收益超银行活期数倍，已为众多用户带来丰厚收益。揽投资，理财新选择。
源于民族之心，兴于品质之巅，成于健康之路。有爱有缘有三元。
Good morning. Very nice to meet you. Oh my gosh, this is great. Of the design, the engineering drawing.
最近，在福特汽车与财新传媒共同举办的2015福特汽车创新大会上，西装笔挺、面容俊朗的福特汽车公司总裁兼首席执行官54岁的马克·菲尔兹亲临现场，宣布了福特未来5年在中国市场的产品和技术创新计划。马克·菲尔兹1961年出生于美国纽约市布鲁克林区的一个中产阶级家庭，父母都具有犹太血统。1979年，他进入罗格斯大学学习经济学，之后在哈佛大学攻读工商管理硕士，并取得 MBA 学位。1989年，他进入福特汽车任职。1999年，被调派到福特汽车控股的日本马自达汽车公司担任社长。2002年转战欧洲，成为福特汽车旗下首席汽车集团总裁。2005年10月，被调回福特本部，主管北美业务。2012年12月，由于业绩表现出色，菲尔兹擢升成为福特汽车公司的首席运营官，负责福特所有业务的运营项目。2014年7月，他就任福特新一任的全球总裁兼首席执行官。与他的前任艾伦·穆拉利一样，马克·菲尔兹对中国市场也极为重视。上任仅8个月后便首度访华，先是出席在北京举行的中国高层发展论坛，随后赶赴杭州参加福特在华第4座乘用车工厂的投产仪式。1个月后又现身上海车展，为林肯中国全新品牌战略启动站台。在出席此次创新大会期间，菲尔兹接受了财新时间的专访，再次强调了中国市场对于福特的重要性。
How many times have you been to China since you succeeded for CEO?
Oh, I've probably been here to China at least 7 or 8 times in the last year and a half or so.
Yeah, and it's quite often, right?
It's often because it's a really important market for us. We've been building plants, expanding our product lineup, so we've had a chance to come out and help support that, as well as spend time talking with the government officials in terms of what our plans as a company are. And it's great. I love coming to China.
So how important? Could you give us more details?
China is very important to Ford. To put it into perspective, last year in 2014, we sold around the world about 6.5 million vehicles. And here in China, we sold almost 1.1 million vehicles. So just from a sales standpoint, it's becoming more and more important. And then when you look at global growth over the next 5 years or so, a lot of the growth is going to be here in China. So from that standpoint, this market is extremely important for us.
I know Ford announced the Ford China 1515 plan 4 years ago, and this year is going to achieve its target. What's the situation now? You can make a conclusion?
Well, we've had a very successful plan that we announced 5 years ago. And we said we wanted to build more plant facilities here. We wanted to introduce more products into the marketplace and cover more segments. And we couldn't be more pleased with the reception that the Chinese consumer have given our products and our brand. So we fulfilled all of our commitments and exceeded a number of them. And where we're at now in our point in time is we're really taking the next step, and it's really about the next chapter in Ford going forward, and focusing on innovation, innovation in mobility in general, and innovation in China for China, because our China operations, and not only our manufacturing operations, but our product development capabilities is serving not only China, but the global Ford world. So it's been a very successful 5-year period for us, and we're going to work very hard to continue to be successful in the eyes of consumers in the next 5 years.
Can you say the most factor of this plan to be succeeded in China?
Well, I think first off is really understanding the market and understanding the Chinese consumers, what kind of products that they want. And I think that basic fundamental understanding allowed us to introduce a full lineup of vehicles, including a full lineup of SUVs, because Chinese consumers more and more are attracted to small, medium, and large size SUVs. But even our passenger cars, they want vehicles with great fuel economy, with really good technology, state-of-the-art technology, and with great design. And that's allowed us for vehicles like our Focus. 3 years in a row, it's the top-selling nameplate here in China. And they want great quality. And our team is very focused on making sure that the products that we deliver to our customers have that quality that consumers can rely on. And then finally, it really involves making sure you have a very enthusiastic team and a team that's committed to winning and committed to satisfying customers, and we have that.
Do you think is there any specific character of Chinese consumer different from other parts of this world?
Well, I think there's a lot of similarities to Chinese consumers around the world. They want great quality in their vehicles. They want good fuel economy. They want safety. And they want smart technology. But when you come here in China, I think also Chinese consumers are more and more sophisticated. And the level of research that they do, particularly online, is quite impressive. So we have tailored our marketing efforts to make sure that we get the product information out, that it is online and available. And also the Chinese consumer is becoming more and more demanding in terms of the product, the quality, the durability, the technology.
Well, since you understand this market so well and the 15-15 plan had achieved its target, so what's your next step in China?
Well, our next step very clearly is to really accelerate our efforts on innovation and accelerate our efforts on providing mobility for Chinese consumers. And what I mean by that is we're thinking of ourselves more and more as a mobility company, not only just a great car, utility, and truck company, but also being able to allow consumers to live, play, and work where they want to. So as we go forward, you're going to see us as a company continue to invest in our core products, continue to deliver the safety, the quality, the fuel efficiency, and the smart technology, but also at the same time driving innovation that is accessible to everyone. More and more things like semi-autonomous features, driving features in the vehicle, even better connectivity, introducing NEV vehicles into the marketplace.